Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
What's up, Weirdlings? Yo, no, did you forget how we start these? What were you gonna say? She was just like, oh, hi, everybody. Not even a hi. No greeting whatsoever. We're watching Highschool of the Dead. Cut. What's up, Weirdlings? I'm Shannon and Danielle. And this is FemmeService.
We are reacting. And it's gonna be Spoopy time.
Spoopy! Woo! So, it's October, so we thought that we would watch some crazy, cool horror anime. I don't like scary things.
I love scary things.
Oh, well, so then we'll have varying reactions for you all to see.
Yay! Well, let's get scared. I'm excited.
I'm so worried. This is still recording the sound. Sorry, she jumped on the tablet. Whoa, there's things happening.
I'm missing you. Whoa.
Yeah, oh, whoa. Oh. Why are you just standing? Why are you still just standing there? Oh.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, somehow she's obtained a machine gun.
Well,
Why? It's the zombie apocalypse. There's no it's not the time. Jeez, please.
oh no, there's one on the inside.
But why would you just grab at its neck though? Why is your first inclination to just grab him by his collar and be like, yo, what's up, dude?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ! So many swear cats. Oh my god!
Like 90 kinds of anger right now.
He slapped her like she was hysterical, but she wasn't being hysterical. Everybody's dead. She's got a huge mouth.
All zombies can
Unhinge their jaws.
Like,
oh, what the heck?
Why?
Even in his dead state, he goes for her boobs. Can we talk about that? This is how deep it goes.
No.
Why? No! No! She agreed! She also said no!
It's 2 for 1 them in the head. Just 2 for 1 it. Ooh.
Jump cut. Fade to black. Are you ready for it to be over? He was bit. What do you think? Throw him off the roof. I'm sorry. Oh, there's more. Okay.
Great. Alright. So that's over.
Yay! It's over.
Shannon, thoughts? Do you have some?
Yeah. So actually, whenever I was in college, I remember one of the only people that I talked to about anime recommended this to me, and I never watched it. For good reason.
Great.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I really don't like stuff that has a lot of fan service, and he had just got on a rant about how good this show was, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, well, I just don't like that stuff that has a whole lot of fan service, blah blah blah. And he was like, oh, well, maybe you won't like this, and I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna watch it. Because also I'm not typically really into gory stuff or horror anything that much, so so it's not my my usual cup of tea. It's not my comfort zone.
Sure.
Where I live with the anime. So, but I do enjoy Attack on Titan and other things that are gory. I like Tokyo Ghoul. That was not No, I don't. Part of me, like, wants to know how it ends, but I think that I will just Wikipedia plot synopsis that. Because I don't think it's something that I will continue to watch.
I agree. So. Yeah, I'm not about it. I hadn't really heard anything about it before. I feel like I caught the first episode of it somehow, because I have, like, fleeting memories of seeing some of that, but, like, I don't remember a lot of it.
Yeah.
And it's still, like, really shocking, just to either see for the second time or for the first time all the way through, however it happened. There's just so much going on that doesn't need to happen.
Yeah.
So, like, I thought that the gore scenes were really neat, and I thought that there could have been a lot more interesting animation explored with the biting or the bleeding or the explosive, like, jugular shot, or, anything other than the extensive angles and strategic glow lights on
so much
her
glow
body.
lights. Her butt was so shiny.
Like, y'all, there were so many people running around this high school with flashlights just
on her butt.
Yeah,
Somebody,
so weird.
There's, like, an entire, like, organization of people that just, like, stands on high places with giant spotlight and beams them on her butt.
The film club never rests, obviously, at this high school.
Either that or she, like, just puts a highlight on her butt. She puts, like, highlight makeup on her butt in the situation, which apparently happens quite often. So, honestly, if my butt was spontaneously shown as often as hers was, I would also put makeup on it.
I'd be just wearing some Spanx, little shorty shorts that just go a little bit further down than your normal underpants. Not quite like the little
she's
bloomers,
definitely wearing,
but
like little cute, like, Victoria's Secret. Like, I'm innocent panties. Wow.
Y'all, high school, like, so much wow, all the wrong,
so many.
So much.
I also was just had a moment of fascination with, like, how large all of these high schoolers' boobs were. Like, in what universe?
What material is structured enough to make a press seam look stiff and let those breasticles wiggle with all of the wind? Like, any amount of it. Like, sneezing requires, like, Band-Aids and all kinds of weirdness, because it's just like, thumbnail. But, like, on the real I do not approve. I do not recommend on a 0 watch list.
Like, what are you supposed to take away from that? Like, every single time that you start, like, getting into the story, like, a little bit, like, maybe caring, like, a little bit, then it's like, oh, by the way, in case you forgot, she has large boobs.
It's like,
reminder.
I get, like, apocalyptic situations create strange emotions, right?
Sure.
Maybe a moment of, like, when there was a moment of passion there, like, that would have been really cool to explore a little bit more. And maybe, like, I could have understood at that point some, like, risque camera shot, because he was, like, about to, like, they hugged each other, so, like, that would have been kind of interesting, maybe. But, like, you could have played a drinking game with the amount of times that we were shocked and awed, like, there is so many instances of it, so I just, no, I'm not okay with it.
But it's, like, obviously marketed to a certain
it's got a demographic, so, like, if you find yourself fitting into that, then, to each their own. There's obviously an audience for it, but it just, remember that I don't know, like, it feels like there needs to be a little PSA, like, remember that there are women that are not objects, that like women aren't treated this way, like, you don't slap people.
That moment was so weird. Okay, no, because, like, I feel like if anything, she should have slapped him, because he should have come in being like, ah! everybody's dying, and then she slaps him and be like, calm down, tell me what's happening. But instead, he's like, everybody's dying, and she's like, okay, dude, like, chill. And he's like, no! Like, what?
No.
What? And the translation was like, I never know what you're thinking, which just seemed very strange. Like, maybe that was lost in translation, but, like, for her to be like, what are you saying? I never really ever know what you're thinking. Like, he's such a mystery. And he slapped her across her face because of it. What?
Oh. I have so many, like, I can't even. So I just won't. But I just don't agree. I have so many feelings about it. So we're just going to keep them all in, like, mommy, under wraps. And, yes. So, wow. Just know, all over the nope scale. If this was a Leslie, it'd be a nope.
Nope.
See it?
Nope.
Hear it? Believe it.
It's definitely up there with that vampire show that we also hated.
Which one?
That vampire show where the girl was like, I'm in this house with vampires. And then that one guy called her, like...
no.
Yeah, that was also bad. This one had, like... more just boob crotch shots and less like straight up violence towards women. But like, I mean, it was like, this at least was in zombie apocalypse where like violence towards everybody, right? But actually all of the cutscenes that we got were strictly violence towards women, except for that guy who like killed himself, the original guy who got bit.
Yeah,
and like,
there really
wasn't any like just rando like guys getting devoured by a bunch of women.
There were tons of dudes in the crowds though, like whenever there were any meandering.
But like anytime that you saw a living human get bit, it was a girl, lady.
Yeah, so
just gonna track that there. Gonna track that one, and it was mostly because so we could get more underwear and boob shots.
Yes,
like they're saying.
Mm-hmm. Well, on that note,
this is why people don't like anime.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It is.
Why.
No, you're right. It is.
People don't like anime.
God. I could not put it any better. That's absolutely true. So definitely watch better spoopy anime this holiday season. We'll be on the Twitters and things suggesting other things if we decide to watch spoopy things, and we'll tell you some better things to watch other than this garbage.
Yay!
So, thank you so much for checking us out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out all the other cool things that we're doing. DOTVA.com/weirdlings for all of the merch that you need. Check them out.
Get all the thingies.
Check them out. They're so cool. Yeah. Merch. And don't forget to watch Shannon's videos because she's doing all the singing and all the super cool things and stuff.
Don't forget to watch Danielle's videos because she also does all of the silly things and all of the artsy things and all of the fartsy things.
Yeah. What if you
Sorry, I was trying to make fart noises.
I found the elephant. No.
You're not. You're having
no, I want us to both do it.
Oh, well, I still.
No, yeah, we just have to watch it there.
Oh my goodness.